Alrighty, gamers. Alright. Let me turn these jams down just a hair. Very goofy as they are. Very goofed up jams. But I'm a little late. As you can tell. I'm arriving, and the timer is, like, clicked back around to 10 minutes. Let's see what we can do about that. A minute 26? That's plenty of time, sure. So, today we're doing a little Minecraft, and then we're doing a little Terraria. I've got a nice little plate of fries beside me here because I did not finish eating before time to stream. So you might, I'll try to mute for it, but you might hear the occasional munch. But, we got Minecraft. And then we're following it up with Terraria with the Kumba crew. We're doing a little Homelands today to start us off. We got a little surprise segment in the middle, though. I don't want to go into too much detail, but I got a little surprise segment that I want to try out. I don't know how well it'll work out, but I definitely want to try it. This week at the very least. Just during the BRBs. It's not going to interrupt the actual, like, gameplay or anything. Speaking of actual gameplay, we can disobey our own rules and get straight to the game here instead of waiting to run out the timer. Because we only have so much time today. I'll be honest, I didn't plan for much. And I got the Terraria thing at the second half of this, which I'm excited to get to. Don't get me wrong, I'm very excited to get to some Terraria with the main crew. Oh yeah, I forgot. Last time we made ourselves a little bedroom here. And our crops are ready to go. That's good. That's good. So we got plenty of stuff going on. Still no prototype for the big machine. That's not what we're doing today. I'll have you know, what we're doing today is something I'd consider a little more special than that. Today, did I have spare barrels? I could have swore I had some barrels to spare. I think they might be in my woods chest and not, you know. Speaking of my woods chest, I need to take stock of that and take inventory. Just so we can see what we have, because we're gonna need a lot of acacia wood. We're gonna need lots and lots of acacia wood. It's gonna be a big day for acacia fans, boys. We're gonna have lots going on. There's gonna be many a piece of acacia wood for any interested party. In fact, I think more than a stack of acacia wood will do. Like, no less than a stack for sure. We're gonna need as much of it as we can gather right now to get us started, because we are building ourselves that little shop that I keep talking about. My pop-up crop shop. Hey, come on, the one time I don't have my shield, man, you're gonna ambush me? Really? 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 I'm Minecraft king, like myself, who has never been bested in in-game combat, especially not by a mob. Never happened. Don't start linking clips of when that's happened. I really wouldn't appreciate it. You're gonna hurt my pride. Thanks. But that's what we're up to today. We're gonna be working on shop stuff. We're gonna see what we can do and what we can manage. I feel like acacia wood is underrated. Yeah, I can get behind that. I feel like a lot of people don't like acacia wood because it's a very brash color. And, like, the same thing about the whole, like, diorite controversy of just, like, people not really enjoying that block. It's not much of a controversy. Controversy is kind of a buzzword for that. But, just sort of the whole diorite thing of, like, nobody likes diorite. Why doesn't anybody like diorite? It comes down to pretty much, it's a brash texture. And it's harder to use in builds, is what I've surmised from others talking about it. Is that, like, because yeah, it does a bit look like bird poop. I'll grant that convention that it looks a bit like bird poop. I'll totally fall for it. Whatever, you know. But, like, do we finish gathering the wood? We gotta farm these cows, because we gotta have shop material. If we don't have shop material, then what, you know? Then what are we but a lowly shop with no product to sell? Now, it's a food shop. I'm not selling crops, I'm selling food. So it's slightly misleading. Like, just a little. But, like, I feel like it's a nice little starter shop and something that a lot of people are going to come to appreciate on the server. Now that we finally have a nailed down shopping area in which to build our shops, I feel like it'll come in handy greatly to be like a pioneer in that shopping area. Because maybe at the end of it all, it's not about, or for the beginning of it all anyway, at the end of the day, it's not about who has the best shop and who has the best like materials in said shop to buy. Maybe it's about being the first one out the gate. And it's sort of a lazy mentality. I'll grant that it is sort of like lazy and short-sighted of me. But this isn't a shop I expect to do very well, if I'm honest. It's just the only thing I have. I'll be real. It's just about the only freaking thing that I have, like, that would be sellable. Like, I've got a bunch of wood around. Wood shop would probably be my second best choice. But, like, I'd already settled on this. I already got the design down for the shop. You know, so I'm a little bit in a box here about, ooh, why have I never noticed this, like, massive gash in the ground right in front of my house? How long has this been here? Unsightly. I'll do something about that. I'll do it later, though, I think. But believe me, the way I'm using the acacia wood, I wanted to use acacia wood specifically because, A, that's just all I have around me at the moment. But, like, B, because it represents the biome I'm in. And so I'm able to, like, sort of, like, reflect a little bit of, like, my base, even if it is just sort of a small, superficial aspect in, like, an outside of the base build, you know? Speaking of bases, I want to get more buildings nailed down, and I might start work on one next time. Because I just won't have the time this time. With the way these Terraria streams line up, I just don't get enough time to really be focusing in on building stuff. To be focusing in on building and starting huge projects on Mondays. I'm definitely going to have a chat with everybody in the Discord. In the Kumba Discord about, you know, hey, maybe we... Because, like, that's what happened the first time, right? The first time I brought it up and I was like, hey, these Monday streams are getting sort of boxy, you know? And they're kind of putting me in a box on, like, what I can and can't do on stream, and I don't really enjoy the time implication. I get that that's, like, when everybody's schedules align on Monday to do that. But, like, everybody's here on Wednesday, like, later. Couldn't we just do it later on, like, a Wednesday or maybe Friday? I try to keep my Fridays free of stuff like that. Just because I like the Friday streams to be particularly, you know, fun and loose and enjoyable. And this is nothing against anybody in the Discord, but I think I miscommunicated a little bit. And we ended up, like, leaving this conversation where I thought we had decided, oh, yeah, we'll just move Terraria to the start of Wednesday's stream at 8. And then we won't have to, you know, concern ourselves with anything relating to that. You know, we won't have to concern ourselves with, like, oh, no, I just won't have enough time to do this thing, or I want to do that, but I won't have time to do that, you know, stuff like that. I'll have all the time I need. By we, I mean me. We'll have all the time we need on my end to, like, get things done. And still have, you know, and still be on time to Terraria, because that's, you know, that's the stream starter, you know? And, like, this segment in particular, I'm choosing to let this Minecraft segment suffer. Oh, I forgot about my little office. This is so nice. I love this. But we're going on ourselves a little adventure here, lads. We're gonna need food, please. Thank you. But no, I plan to sell, like, beef. I plan to sell bread, beef, and melons, because those are just the crops I have at the moment. I have the other two crops, but I just haven't set them up yet. I want to get the shop built, like the shop itself. And then from there, I can focus on, did I grab those extra barrels? Doesn't look like I did. Okay, we'll turn back around and we'll grab those real quick. I doubt it's gonna take more than a couple seconds to run in here and get those. Anyway, I was talking about the whole Coom thing. But no, yeah, we discussed it, and I think I miscommunicated is the problem, and we landed on, oh yeah, no, we'll do it on Mondays and Wednesdays, and so I'm gonna have to reach out with that, because like Monday I'm almost okay with sacrificing. The Monday streams, they don't perform terribly well, and I don't really have set things going on, so I'm definitely down to sacrifice any given day to this worthy cause that be, you know. But like, you know, 2 days, 2 separate streams where like my content's being rushed, and it's like I don't like care a lot of the time about like smaller stuff happening that like, you know, it inconveniences me in general. If it were just like a day-to-day inconvenience, I'd put up with it. But like, my problem lies in the fact that I should probably be checking these coordinates before I just go off, huh? It's around that swamp area that we were at initially, so it's not gonna be a whole like journey to find. It'll be fine. I'll get to like 0, and then I'll find it from there, because it'll be close to there. Like it's definitely not far off from spawn. And here's this spot again. And we're the only ones online again. It's weird. At my stream time, I always end up being the person on the server. I'd love to collab more with everybody on the server. It's just nobody's ever online. And I don't really, you know, I don't get many opportunities to, you know, speak with anybody on the server. Like, I'm not very active in, like, the player base of this server, which I want to be, but I gotta find time to be, you know? Which, I mean, says, that says one thing. Like, that's, like, I have plenty of time. I could definitely get in contact. It's just that it's awkward, you know, speaking to new people and whatnot. It's a whole deal. But, like, you know, if anybody was online, I'd love to have, like, a little candid interaction at some point. Just, you know, hey, how you doing? And then, don't you shoot my boat. How dare you? You know what? How dare you? How could you? I'm headed the right way, right? Definitely headed the right way. But no, I'm just saying, I'd love to have a little, like, interaction with people on the server. But I'm rarely on when I'm offline. That didn't make much sense, but like I'm rarely on the server when I'm not streaming, is what I mean by that. And so, like, you know, I see other people on, and I'm just, you know, offline at the moment because I don't feel like being on. Or if I see somebody else streaming, sometimes I'll, like, the thing I did with T, like, a week into the server, I'll just pop by, do a gag, and leave. Which I think might make for a nice little thing, you know? Okay, we're coming up on 0, 'cause it's right around here. Because I think further this way is the swamp area where T is basing, and, you know, just on this continent in general is where we're doing the thing. So let me check in and see exactly what we're doing in terms of the shopping district and where we're putting it. I just need to be sure. Did somebody at me in the Discord? Somebody at me? They did. Oh, it was over where the shopping district is. Build my 2 shops in the lava pool. If you want to build around that, that's Pog. That'd be Pog, so it's not a mess, you know. And I'll seal up the lava. Okay, good. So we're not just building around a lava pool, huh? Huh? Oh, I see the blue circle. Right. If only we had coordinates for where this is. 1735, 925. Here, I'll put that in game chat. Okay, making sure I'm the only one online again, to make sure I don't look like an idiot. 1735. And then 9. Thanks for the rain stopping. That I appreciate. I hella appreciate. I almost went for the heck just so that, like, you know, it's a little less sweary. Pinned messages ought to have direct coordinates, don't you think? I don't know. 1735, 925. 925. There we go. And where are we now? -5, 400. So we need to head off this way? That doesn't seem right at all. Neither of those are negatives, right? Yeah, no, the X is negative. The X is negative. Okay. So no, yeah, I was headed the right way. Except that I wasn't at all. Oh well, we've got a lot of blocks to travel back in the direction we came. Turns out I'm not that far from the shopping district after all. So that'll be nice to go out and spend the money that I don't have, just like real life. Wow, what a realistic simulation Minecraft is. Okay. 200, 25, 26, 27, 29, 300, and we keep on awaiting away. Yeah, if I had known it was this close, I would have just... I just remembered that that's negative, and that we're headed literally the exact opposite way. I'm glad I thought twice about it just now. Because I keep remembering where T-Space was, and I was like, no, that's not anywhere near that. Maybe I should just be trusting my intuition and not coordinates. Because I seem to be particularly bad at following coordinates. I don't know how much we'll actually get done today. Because I want to leave enough time so that we can do our special little in-between. I know I said it wouldn't affect any of our other content here today, but it just might. It just might shorten this again a little bit. But I'll have a nice little chat with everybody on the Terraria side of things and see what we can do about rescheduling to make off stream to make more room per se. I don't want to be selfish about it though. You know, I don't want to be the guy who's like, oh, you have to move this because it's making my content worse, and my content alone would benefit from moving it from here to here, despite everybody else wanting to play more Terraria. There's the sunken ship. Because I hear everybody openly talking about, like, no, yeah, I want to do more Terraria, I want to do more Terraria. And if I'm honest with myself, my interest with Terraria specifically is kind of waning. I wish it weren't. Because I like Terraria. I like the Terraria streams, but Terraria the game is just like, man, this isn't exactly my cup, but like I'll take it. I'll take it. The like content with friends definitely makes up for the like loss of fun in game. You know? Kind of like how the Decay streams were kind of meh, but like Jed being there made it better. For me at least. I don't know how they came out to everybody else, but like that felt a little better just to have someone on my side, you know? Just have someone there to struggle with me a little bit. God, my nose always gets like a little stuffy during these streams. Every time recently. I think it's just like a temperature thing. Because it gets warmer in here while I'm streaming because I keep the AC off so it doesn't pick up on the mic at all. Why did I break my boat here? No, yeah, why did I... What? Get back in the boat. There's a lot of downriver to be had here. I assumed it was coming out to land, and so I was like, oh, I'll stop here because there's land, and there was like 3 blocks of land. Hey, that looks right. That looks semi-familiar. Coming out here onto the open waters to see what happens. Okay, let's see what we can manage here. 550. 1,000. We've passed up where we should be there. Am I crazy or has it been night almost all streams so far? It's been night the entire 20 minutes we've been wandering around in the dark on the ocean. 509. That's the wrong direction. We need to head this way. We need to head this way. Back on our boat to get swiftly away from the mobs over there. And instead go to the mobs over here. Huzzah! Leave me alone, sir. Please? Uh-oh. Baby zombie? I heard him. I don't see him, but I definitely heard him. Spiders and baby zombies and skeletons. Oh my. Alright, we'll see here what we've got. As soon as we get over to this lava pool that everybody was talking about. And there are savanna trees over here, too. I could have just cut down a couple acacia along my way. Too bad I didn't think of that. And I'm a little dumb idiot and didn't consider my options in that I would have acacia here when I got here. This is the spawn area, isn't it? It's nearby. Yeah, see, like, the coordinates are centered on the screenshot I was given. And so, like, nobody in this server gives coordinates to anything. I swear, I wind up wandering around in circles. Lost, and that's the stream, because, like, nobody communicates effectively where things are. And so it comes down to, well, here's roundabout where it is, and then I'm left, you know, waiting in the middle of like a birch forest somewhere, trying to find. Ooh, that's neat. I think I've commented on that before, looking kind of geode adjacent in its shape. Let me up here. I just want to have a look real quick. I've got time to have a look. Somebody's investigated this little cave here. Oh, that was almost a slip. Oh gosh, my sprint ran out just as I had crossed that gap. What be this? What manner of spectacle be ye? Alright, let's find out, shall we? I'd love to have a glance around this nice little build. Ooh, it's so lovely. Would you look at this? There's like puzzle on the ground. I'm not too fond of that. But, not a wandering trader. I was gonna click on him and see his UI. I hate to invade someone's home, but I really don't. Let's see. Let's see. They got bird. They got bird! And they got micro blocks, or like mini blocks, or whatever we're calling them. The player heads. Shulker. Many a shulker box to be had. It's so homely in here. Oh my gosh, at the item frames. Yeesh. Barrels with random supplies in them. I'm just trying to look for evidence of, like, whose base is this, you know? Oh, and they've got a nice little look out of the... Oh, this is so sweet. Oh my god, I'm so envious at, like, this, like, rustic, like, medieval, almost, style that they've got going on with these builds. It's so cozy, despite, you know... Oh, very dungeony. Maybe the portal will... Silverfish head. Maybe the portal will be able to... I don't like hearing that so close. Will be able to give us some more info. You got a label on your portal at all, or... No? No labels. And so the search continues for anything indicating whose house this is. Let's see, I know it's not T's. Because T's house is very distinct, we'll say. Very, very distinct. I don't know whose land I've come across. I hope they don't mind. I really hope they don't mind me just, like, having a look around. See, this is why I don't think my, my crop shop is gonna do very well. Oh, hey, bud. I'm not sure you're allowed out, considering this is a sheep farm, and there are no sheep. Except for you. You are alone here. What if we just don't build the shop today? What if I just end up on Walkabout throughout, like, the spawn region of the server? God, I wish I lived around people more. Maybe this is why. Maybe it's because I had to boat for 1,000 blocks to get over here. How close am I to... Ooh, unfinished top. Oh. Just trying to zoom. Unfinished top. Alright. I didn't even think to look up while I was in there. F3. We are 700 blocks away, just about. So we do need to continue off in this direction. Still don't know whose house that is. Feel free to let me know in like, the comments of this VOD whenever the VOD comes out. Or if anyone in chat knows, I'd love to know. But I figured if anybody in chat knew, then we'd know by now. Eh. All the same, it was a nice little build. I really like it. Super dope. God, the talent of other Minecraft players will like even just like not even anybody outstanding like a Hermitcraft member or anything, or like anybody from fucking like Psycraft. Just like normal average players can just still impress me with ooh, that's neat. With how well they handle the game and building and creating things. You know, that's what I love about Minecraft, is seeing the creativity of others be able to be, like, brought to life via these little, like, video game cubes. I swear I was coming up on something of significance. Like, I swear there was another man-made structure off this way somewhere. But I must have, ooh, nice little island over there. Little survival island. I remember survival islands used to be huge. I don't know if I was just, like, as a kid inflating how cool Survival Island series were, but it felt like back in the day on YouTube in like 2014, 2015, like every Minecraft YouTuber, especially Pocket Edition players specifically. I don't know what it was about Pocket Edition and console players, but like Pocket Edition and console players, birds of a feather, by the way, absolutely the same thing. Just like they like really eat up, me included, really at the time just ate up a Survival Island series. Somebody should do like a throwback thing about it. Gosh, I'm trying to remember other like stuff about that era. There was a jeez, his name escapes me now. There were like people like it's weird, the Minecraft, like even the Pocket Edition community was really something. That's really something. That's the zombie village from earlier. Let's see, 16. We're almost there. But no, there was people like drop my axe. There was people like Jack Frost Miner. Who else? Gosh, his name really escapes me. I'm thinking of like the guy who did the. I could probably find it. It was back in like the 1.7 days of Pocket Edition, like right as they were. I'm sure this has already been explored. There's no sense in going in it. And even if I did, somebody else's, like, this is somebody else's. I think somebody's laid claim to this zombie village. But it was like a 1.7 series back when, like, the new, like, the current menu, like, was in its infancy. God, I still have, like, really vivid, really, how close are we? 1730, 1735, 950, 925. Okay. Okay, 925. And then to get to where we need to be from here, we need to head west, I think. Like assuming the marker is exactly like to the block where we need to be, then heading west will like land us directly in line with that. There's like the mouth of the river, and that should lead us to it. Further north, if we go north, which north is like which direction? The direction I'm already facing. Great. I don't get people who like navigate Minecraft via like cardinal directions. Yeah, okay, hold on. Double checking. Just taking another quick little like gander here at where we're supposed to be headed. Because I think I found where I am right now, but I have not managed to find the area that I'm thinking of. Because like this goes out to sea here. So this can't be the right spot. Oh, I'm super north of where I need to be. It's like directly south of the village. Okay. I had like the complete wrong read of where I was on this map. But no, it's like directly south of the zombie village. You can see the zombie village on the map too, and that's what just righted me of like noticing that like we were by the ocean here. And just a little off. Just a little ways off. But, like, otherwise, we're doing alright. We're getting there. What's in this here pit? See, I love playing games with the Kumba crew. The problem with the Kumba Crew and video games is, though, they're very obsessive. And, like, not to say anything bad about my friends or anything. I don't like to sit here and, like, smack talk my friends all stream, you know, while they're not around to defend themselves. But, like, they get obsessive, like, game by game. Right now it's No Man's Sky, which isn't as bad. It's mostly just, like, Jazz and Jed who are into that. But, like, I'll be like, okay, I think I'm done playing whatever game the group is obsessing over for right now. I'll play again tomorrow, but like it's 7 in the morning. I gotta sleep, man. I gotta get some rest, you know. Nice pillar. Does this pillar indicate where we should be? No, this pillar indicates where the dugout area with the beacon. Oh, I thought that was him just standing there. The beacon. Oh my goodness, can you believe, guys? What the hell? But no. Like, I'll go, okay, it's like 6 or 7 in the morning. I'm gonna go to bed. You know, like a reasonable, functioning human. You know, and not even that can be said about me at this point. But, like, you know, whatever. God, he just really made no way out of this, did he? Okay. But I just got a warning from my headphones that they're dying. So I'm gonna have to plug those in the BRB. They got enough time for now, though. And then I'll go to sleep, and I'll wake up the next day at like 2 in the afternoon, sometimes a bit later, and I'll go, hey, what did I miss? What's happening between now and then? And they'll be like, oh, we never stopped playing. We're still playing to this very moment. That's an exaggeration, of course, but like I'll have missed like in like the 8 hours I was sleeping, I will have missed like 6 hours worth of game. Ah, the lava pool. That's gotta be it, right? By the water, lava pool. I don't know if it's by the water, but like, lava pool. No, this one's a decent ways out from the river. Yikes. Yikes amundo. Okay, where do we go? I see the cutout area. So we head northwest-ish? Yeah. No, yeah, 100%, but like, I think that might be it, maybe? I don't know. The cutout area is here, so we need to go to here. And then, uh-oh. I thought he was on a skeleton horse for a sec. Don't want to leave creeper holes, I just want to go about my business. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to get hurt here. Please, gentlemen. I should have carried an extra bed on me. I'm sure that T wouldn't mind. Wouldn't mind me just taking a quick slump, having a minor league slumber, just to ease my worries. It wouldn't be the first time. See, here I'm less worried about creeper holes because they're trying to clear this area anyway, I think. Or maybe it's this area specifically. Don't knock me in the hole. Stop it! Quit it. I don't want to die all the way out here. Stop! There are 4 of them. There's no dealing with that. That, like, I hate to like rage at the game. But there's literally no way to deal with that, and that just ruined my chances of even building the shop today. So now we're just gonna have to go get our stuff and go home. I mean, that's okay, it's fine, whatever, but... Man, dude, I'm sick of, like, not being able to make any progress. If it weren't for the Terraria segment, I'm just saying. If I didn't have Terraria to play, then I definitely would be able to build that shop today. I'm genuinely gonna have to have a conversation about this. Like, I'm not trying to sound miserable, I'm not trying to sound shitty at all. I was well away from you. No, I'm not cleaning that up right now. I can't clean that up right now. I gotta focus. Gotta focus up. Alright, here we go. Off onto the water. Like, you saw that, right? That creeper was way out of line. I was, like, a decent ways away by the time he exploded. Totally unreasonable of him. We're gonna head in a straight line all the way there. We're gonna see how straight of a line we can go to get there. It's gonna be straight off this way then. Line is still straight. Line is still straight. Keep it rolling. I'm glad we get these compasses. These compasses are nice. They feel a little cheatsy, but, like, not so much that I'm worried about it, you know? But hey, we got a straight shot to where we died, so that'll work. That'll work nicely. This bridge comes just in line with where we need to be, huh? Okay, we're gonna have to come over to the side. I hope we can make it there on no food. You are 2,000 blocks away. Alright, just beeline it. Beeline it all the way there. Progression, baby, let's go. Straight as you can, straight as you can. Can't be perfectly straight, but straight as you can. It's like that guy who crossed Wales in a straight line. You guys remember that guy? I think about that guy a lot, and like how interesting that was to see. See, look, this is why I'm bad. This is why I'm awful at video games, is because I see something like that happen, where I get murdered in the night, specifically because I didn't... Hey, progress, 2,060 blocks away. Didn't mean to click it, I was just trying to get the boat. But, this is why I'm bad at video games. I don't learn from my mistakes at all, I just kind of repeat them until the game gives in and lets me do it, you know? Very stubborn, but in all the wrong ways. Like, being stubborn has not once benefited me, but I keep doing it. Can you guess why? It's because I'm stubborn. See, stubborn and stupid have a lot of the same letters in them, and they can sometimes be the exact same thing. Not always. I'm not saying that everyone who's ever been stubborn about anything is evil and bad, because that's the way the internet tends to take things. But I'm stupid. I'm very stupid. I almost said that I'm evil and bad, and you know what? Maybe I am. Maybe I am. I'm not evil in like the dictator ruling over an oppressed people with an iron fist type way. I'm more evil in like the homosexual way, I think. Personally, I think that's just where I'm at in life. And you know what? I'm cool with that. If that's the road life is leading me down, whatever. At least I get cool painted nails and high collars for it, you know? At least I benefit from that bargain. What has being a good person ever done for me? Certainly not made me hot. Now, being evil and gay, that's attractive. That's what you gotta do. That's the move. The absolute finesse of being an evil gay man. Evil gay little rat man? Hell yeah. Gamed up. Let's go. We're almost there, right? Yeah, we've made about 600 blocks progress, I think. I don't know. I could be hella off base. That feels right though. So I'm diverging a little too much from the given path, I think, is what's slowing me down and impeding my progress, because now I'm with it on one axis and just need to keep walking this other axis until I get there. Which might be a minute. Might be a minute. We'll retrieve our things and we'll stop there, and then once we have our things back, then we will call the stream and we'll move on to our little secret mystery segment. And then after that, we'll get to do Terraria, which will be great. Hopefully a big departure from what's happening here. Okay. Compasses confuse me. I have a hard time with compasses. Especially, like, real compasses are fine. Real compasses are fine. Video game compasses confuse me. Because imagining 3D space having cardinal directions and shit is hard. Oh, thank goodness. Food to keep me going along my way. To help me along my treacherous journey. Let's just grub up a little bit, that's all. We got time. We really don't, but, like, I can make time. Time for food. What is a rat to do if not eat food off the ground? Hmm? What do I do with these stupid little hands if I'm not allowed to, like, pick up actual garbage off the floor and eat it? Exactly. My point proven. In your silence. Can't believe it. Local rat destroys chat with facts and logic. But no, that's just where I'm at. I feel the tide's shifting when it comes to my streams, and I don't know what's gonna happen. But like, I have this like gut feeling that something's gonna change soon. Whether it be I get more viewers, whether it be that like I lose my entire Twitch channel, I don't know yet. Something's gonna happen though, and I'm excited for something to happen in the hopes that it's something good. Oh, a cut down tree, that's a sign of life. And dead meat. Meat. Yes, meat. Meat. Love a good meat. Everybody, every man. Yeah, every man needs a good meat. I almost went with man, woman, or child, but I realized that could be misinterpreted, and that's not... It's not the vibe, you know? I'm just not as comfy with that one. That doesn't feel right. Stuck my little feelers out there for that one, and, not very palatable. Didn't like it. Didn't enjoy. Alright, let's see. We're getting close, right? Yeah, 1,000 blocks away. We made 1,000 blocks progress. We could definitely get our stuff. We got jams going now. Adventuring jams. And isn't like 1,000 blocks diagonally less blocks? Like, isn't that less than straight on? No, it's more. I mean, I guess it's the same amount of blocks and, like, technically the same distance, but you get what I mean, right? It's less, like, distance traveled, but it's, like, the same length. Or does it just seem like less? I don't know, man. You expect me to know anything about any geometrical bullshit? I've got no idea. Do you have any ideas? I don't have ideas. I have one idea, and that's gather belongings. That's a nice looking cliff. I like that cliff. Very geometric. Very cubic. Is this the hole? This isn't the hole. No. I don't know. I know there's a lot more wobble in this pointer now than there used to be. So I feel like I must be right on the cusp. The absolute cusp of figuring this one out and getting where I need to be. Something tells me I should be this way. Hey, that's familiar. We're in familiar territory now. It's led me right back to where I need to be. Let's grub up on our way. We got a little more time to eat a meat, consume a meat, eat a meata. But no, it could be the Terraria segments like getting too close and like bumping up against me and like making the time schedule a little too tight. Like, and I think that is very much a factor. But I think it could also just be me. Like, what if it's just me far too worried about the time, and so I'm not able to, you know, focus up and actually get the stream done? Could that be it? I think that might be it. Yep, that's it. Give me my psychology degree. I've earned it. Unless you can prove to me I have not earned that psychology degree. Give me one thing that I don't know about psychology. I know everything. You can't fool me. It's impossible. This looks like the hole. But I don't think it's the hole. I don't think it's the hole of all time, you know. I'm not feeling it. I'm thinking it's next hole down. What's psychology about? Brain chemical. Brain chemical, easy to trick. Psychology, art of tricking brain chemical. Trick brain into making good chemical. Or desired chemical in general, whether it be good or bad. Usually good chemical. Influence others. With wizardly mind games via brain chemical. There you go. Psychology. I feel like that's a pretty apt description of psychology. Like, as a whole. Because, like, I'd consider myself... I'd consider myself a decently intelligent person. By the way, have you ever noticed that, that, like, when the compass is straight on, it looks a bit like a penis? Anyway, about, like, that psychology and intelligence and whatnot. This is where we were. This is the whole of all time. Okay. Give me my grave. You will give me my belongings. And now... Stop! You know what? A gift. A gift. A gift to my good friend T. He may have one oak log. May she have one singular oak log. Okay, okay, logging off. Logging off before I die again and lose everything. That was tight. That was tight. I should be fine when I log back in, maybe. There is the slimmest chance that when I log back in, everything will be fine. And I'm willing to operate on that slim chance. Okay? Okay. Alright, BRB screen.